What's going on? This is Gold is Where You Find It, and you can see I got my tent set up back there, and I'm out in the woods. I'm actually at the lease of the Weekend Gold Miners Prospecting Club, and that's weekendgoldminers.com, and there's basically nobody here. So I saw one other person parked way on the other side of the lease at the very end. That's pretty far because I'm clear on the opposite end. But today, I just had a live stream, and we got some gold over at Yahula Creek Park, and so I drove over here, set up my tent. Tomorrow, we're going to live stream again, but tonight, we're going to see if we can get some gold now that I got camp all set up. So let's head on down to the creek and see what we can find. All right, and here's my tent. It's a pretty basic one, Bass Pro Shop brand, but got it all set up. Got my sleeping bag in there, ready to go. Ready to set up shop. But way down there, quite a ways, is a creek. So we're going to go down there and we're going to check it out, and we're going to see if we can find some gold and maybe some hard rock ore samples. There actually is another gold miner here. Look behind me. You can see a young lady there operating her Gold Hog highbanker. So I don't know how well she's doing, but she's running some material from the pay pile from the group dig. But I'm not really a pay pile kind of person. So I like to dig my own gold out of the creek or out off the land. So what we're going to do is right here behind me, this is what I call Picker Gully. Picker Gully runs right through the middle of an ancient river channel where there's lots of tailings from the 1800s. And I found multiple pickers here. So there's not enough water to really sluice too well. I mean, I could probably make it work, but probably just going to pan around and see what we can find. And hopefully we can get a little picker before we have to head up back to our campsite. We're using the Yabby pump today because I think this thing's fun and I enjoy using it. So thank you to the Secret Gold Hunter for sending me the Caledonian Super Pump. You can make these yourself, and there's lots of videos showing you how to do it, but I got mine for free from Scotland. All right. Let's take this over to the panning station and pan it out. Got a puddle just barely big enough to pan in. Can probably dig it out more. It'd be nice to have a deeper hole to pan, but you got to work with what you got. When you're panning in a small gully like this, sometimes water's hard to come by. Some muddy looking stuff, huh? Lots of heavy black sand. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh yeah, 3X is the way to go. A little piece of gold there. Alright, let's grab some more pay. All right, next pan also had a little bit of gold in it, so let's take a look. Well, there's gold, but I only see one color in there, and it's pretty small. Oh, there's another one or two over there, but God, that's super small. But 1 or 2 or 3 colors per pan, let's try to do better than that. Yeah, oh, the piglet? Oh, not the flare. Obviously, it doesn't have the flare. Yeah. I'm just trying to get a good shot. Trying to get a good shot. Oh yeah, you got the clay claw. You need that out here. You need the clay claw out here because it's thick. If you don't break that up, you're wasting your time. Awesome, awesome. All right, so this is the material he's digging right here. I can see there's all kinds of little rounded cobble in there, for sure. Yeah, that looks like some good stuff right there. Definitely does. Definitely does. So you're gonna pan out a little bit of concentrate for me?
Yep.
All right, well, hopefully you got some decent gold. I know some people did pretty good out of this commons pile from our group dig, but some people didn't. All right, check it out. You got some chunky little pieces here. I always get a little bit chunkier gold out here than I do at Yahula. That's some nice looking pieces of gold right there, you guys. Wow, look at that. I don't see any mercury either. That's beautiful gold right there. All right, so apparently these guys got like 5 pickers and close to a gram at the common dig. So somewhere hidden in this pile, which they took it out of, you know, some ancient river gravel, but somewhere in this pile there's good gold. So why don't I just do a few test pans while they're out here playing around and see if we can find some of that. Let's look around. Let's find where the good sized cobble is. So rocks like about this size. Try to find something that doesn't have too much clay. Let's see if we can find like a nice black or a red layer somewhere. I mean, this looks good. Somebody's been digging through here. I'm thinking I'm liking this material right here. The rocks aren't real big, but it looks right to me. So I'm gonna try that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't want to have to sit here and break up a ton of clay. So trying to cherry pick my test pan here. Just grab scoops that look like they got good gravel in them. Got to get these rocks all clean. Definitely gold, multiple pieces. This is a good test pan. This is a pretty good test pan for out here. Wow, that's a nice test pan. Check this out. Wow. Check this out. Look at that. Some nice looking pieces of gold. They're not super tiny, but several colors. I mean, just looking on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. And they're good looking, good size pieces. There's kyanite in there and a lot of black sand. All right, well, I think that makes this worth more investigation. So obviously some people have got some good gold out of here, and with a test pan like that, I know I said I don't like digging in piles, but this is worth it. This is worth trying. All right, we got to get some of that cobble. Get some of that cobble. Wherever I see cobble, that's where I dig. Oh yeah. This seems to be where it's at right here. This is good stuff. Everybody wants to dig down to the bottom. Like, sometimes the good gold can be on the top of these piles. Wow, pieces like this add up. They add up. You get flakes like that all day, you'll be doing pretty good. So not that many pieces of gold. I mean, there's a handful right there. That bigger one, there's a couple right there too. I mean, we're getting 10 plus colors per pan, and they're not the smallest one. That's gold right there. Wow. Wow, I might hang out with you guys for a little bit. Yep, so this material, we're looking for rocks that are perfectly rounded and lots of them. So rocks like that. And this material up here is looking kind of sandy too. It's looking sandy. So that's what I'm grabbing. Look right there, actually, look at that. Look at that. Jammed in there, that big rock. And it's kind of red. Oh yeah, that's what we're after. Let's go pan that out. Well, they did cherry pick this material from a hillside where there's ancient river gravel. But man, I didn't expect this to be that good. I mean, this is just a group dig pile. Check this out. Pieces like that add up. Pieces like that add up. I'm not used to getting a whole lot of those. Definitely not at Yahula. But not very many colors. There's some micros in there as well. There's another couple right there. There's another one right there. But a nice little chunk right there. Check that out. Pan's got a couple little small colors in there, but nothing crazy. But let's do a few more pans before we have to head up the hill for bed. I definitely got one over here that I would call a feeler. Well, it's definitely a feeler because I can feel it. But look at that. You can definitely feel that. That's real chunky. It'll roll around in the pan. Can't quite pick it up with 2 fingers, so it's not a picker. Let's see. Oh, can't pick it up. But it is a feeler. Well, I wish I would have recorded the live reaction, but we got to do the picker test. Let's see what we got. Woo, buddy. There it is. Look at that. Look at that piece of gold right there. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be a picker. Oh yeah, that's definitely, oh, we got a picker. Woo, it's about time. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute, but we finally got one. We finally got another picker. Look at that. That's a legit picker too. Wow. I mean, that right there will give you the gold fever. See that? See my picker?
Nice. That's a good one.
I know, right?
Been a while since I've seen one like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Piece of gold like this deserves more screen time. Man, I know I said I'm not a pile prospector, but I can sit here and pan this material all day. I know where it came from. It's not seeded, it's virgin gravel. And with colors that are not microscopic, that gold fever just keeps you coming back for more and more scoops. Well, they are down there killing it. I'm still getting a couple colors per pan. I know they're doing good. I know they're doing good if they're running anything close to what I'm getting right here. I know they're doing good. Okay, that's it for the panning for the evening. Now I'm gonna head back to the campsite, walk around a little bit, see if we can find some rocks to crush. Maybe we can crush a little gold ore and find a few specks of gold before we gotta go to bed. Well, before I turn it in tonight, I figured I would have a little rock crushing session. So I was walking around, found this rock sitting on the ground that I think is worth crushing. So let me show you. All right, here's my little handheld stamp mill here, made by a friend of mine that has a welding shop. So you can't buy these, probably too expensive to make. And here's what I got. Piece of quartz here with all kinds of vuggy looking stuff. Look at those pockets. Look at those pockets. I don't see any gold in there, but here, let's zoom in. Why not? Zoom in and see if we can see any gold in the vugs. Nothing visible. Oh, wait. No. No, it can't be right. Is it? Could that possibly be gold? I definitely haven't ruled it out. I gotta crush this rock. 100. Now this should go without saying, but whenever you're breaking rocks, these are a must. You gotta have safety glasses on when you're breaking rocks. Don't think that closing your eyes is gonna be enough, because you could still slice right through your eyelid. Alrighty. Well, first we gotta break this thing into some smaller pieces so that it can go in the stamp mill. There we go. It's kind of interesting looking on the inside. It's like all shiny and sparkly on the inside. I don't know if that's mica or what. I don't know if you can see it. Interesting. Ooh, that broke real easy. Oh yeah. It's really brittle. Really brittle. Crazy. I just smelled sulfur. I smelled sulfur. I don't see sulfides, but I... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's sulfur smell. This part didn't want to break very good. There we go. Crush it, dump it, grab another piece, crush it, dump it. Woo! There could be some gold in this, guys. Alright, for a little sample, that's probably good enough. You'll be able to look through if there really is gold. Hopefully have some specimens mixed in here. Let's go ahead and classify this down. I got it in the 30 mesh classifier right now. I'm not right next to the creek, so I've got to make do with bottled water. Mix it all up, make sure I get no dry clumps. Alright, so I'm going to get my bigger pan that I can pan out of, so we're going to check and see if there's gold. Alright, let's roll it back and check. I don't see a lot of heavies in there. Oh wow. Oh, there's gold in there. There is gold in there. Can you guys see? There's several pieces of gold right there. Oh my gosh. Let me tap it all. Oh my god, let me just show you. Right there. Look at that. That was a success, guys. That was a success. Check this out. Let's see what this gold looks like. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. More than one piece right there. Wow, we got gold in that rock. That's awesome. And there you go. Look at that. Multiple colors. How many do you see right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors at least. In that little tiny sample? Bro! Okay, now we know what it looks like. Wow, we got gold. Let me see if I can zoom in a little further. That's as far as I can zoom in on it, but you can see there's a bunch of pieces of gold in there. Some even smaller ones there. Wow! That's what's up. Man, it's really been a great day. We did a live stream. I got some pretty good gold. Then I came out here, met some cool people that were high banking, found a picker, and then came back to my campsite and picked up a rock. Thought it was interesting, crushed it up, and found some gold. Multiple pieces. That's actually the best rock that I've crushed so far. That has the most pieces of gold of any rock that I've crushed so far. So now I know what it looks like. Tim Ellis, if you don't know his channel, Tim, he's showed me what it looks like before. He's crushed some rocks on his channel, and they pretty much look just like that. That's why I picked that one. So Tim, thank you very much. Go subscribe to Tim Ellis's channel. Here's a card at the top for one of his videos. But you were right, buddy. The Georgia rocks that have gold in them, that's what they look like. Super, super vuggy like that. I didn't see a lot of iron. So that's what was interesting. It was very vuggy, but not much iron. So, but it has gold in it. So that was awesome. But it's about time for me to get ready for bed. So, woo, it's been a good day. It has been a good day. All right, now that was a pretty fun weekend for sure. So we got to weigh up the gold from this past weekend from our live streams. I just did a live stream cleaning up all the gold from the live streams. So I've left links to all that down in the pinned comment. So after this, please go check those out. But let's go ahead and weigh up that gold. And let's also go ahead and take a look at this little picker that we just got. And of course, you always have to check and see if your picker makes a sound. Oh yeah. Nice. All right, let's make sure it's all tared out here. Let's go ahead and find out if this little tiny picker here moves the scale or not. .015 grams. So that piece of gold right there is worth about $1. And there's what $1 worth of gold looks like on top of 25 cents. Okay, we're turning it on here and it should be tared out. And I do believe, yes, it's on grams. And I do believe this is probably going to be our best live stream cleanup to date. So let's find out. Our best live stream cleanup to date, I believe, is 0.13 grams. Holy smokes! Wow! We smoked our best live stream cleanup. 0.29 grams. Wow. Well, 0.29 grams, that's definitely our best cleanup from all of our live streams. I mean, that's $20 worth of gold that we just added to our donation in 6 hours of digging. So that's pretty good. So that's better than we do on average. I'm pretty happy with that. And that's our live stream record, so that's pretty awesome. If you want to get some members only content and have a chance at the monthly shirt and dirt, just go ahead and smash that join button below to become a member. It's only 99 cents for the base tier. Like I said, you get members only content, special little badges next to your name for the live streams. And it supports the channel, so please go ahead and do that. And also my merch store, goldiswhereyouFindIt.com. I'm actually not wearing anything off my merch store, so that's kind of lame. But if you go to goldiswhereyouFindIt.com, I got my my gold mining logo there on some merch there for you to check out, and that supports the channel as well. So please go ahead and check that out. And my Patreon, which is basically the same as my channel members, patreon.com/rookie gold prospector. Check that out as well. But I appreciate you watching. And if you hit that bell, I'll see you in my next live stream.